Have you ever wondered if creativity could be outsourced to machines? Picture a world where artificial intelligence isn't just about crunching numbers, but also creating art, music, and even literature. Enter generative AI tools, a technological marvel capable of originality and innovation. These tools are not only pushing the boundaries of what we perceive as creativity, but are also paving the way for a future where AI and human creativity coexist. Welcome to the world of generative AI tools, the next frontier in artificial intelligence. To understand generative AI tools, we first need to understand artificial intelligence. At its core, artificial intelligence, or AI, is a field of computer science that enables machines to mimic human intelligence. It's like giving a computer the ability to learn, reason, and even perceive its environment, much like a human brain. Now let's delve a little deeper. Within AI, there's a concept known as machine learning. This is where machines learn from experience. They're fed huge amounts of data, which they then analyze and use to improve their performance over time without being explicitly programmed to do so. And then there's deep learning, a subset of machine learning. Think of it as the next evolution of machine learning, where machines learn from their mistakes and successes, much like a toddler learning to walk. Now, within this vast universe of AI, we find generative AI. This is a subfield of AI that focuses on creating new content. It's the artist in the AI world, if you will. Generative AI tools can create anything from a piece of text, like a news article or a poem, to an image, like a painting or a photograph. They're not just replicating or analyzing existing content, they're creating entirely new pieces. Generative AI tools, thus, are the creative minds of artificial intelligence, capable of generating new content from scratch. Now that we know what generative AI tools are, let's delve into how they work. Think of generative AI tools as creative artists with a twist. Instead of paintbrushes and canvases, they use datasets and algorithms. But the process is still somewhat similar. Just like an artist starts with a blank canvas, these tools start with a blank slate. They don't have any preconceived ideas or biases about what they're creating. To help them create, they first need to learn. They are trained on vast data sets, which could be anything from a collection of classical paintings to a library of jazz music. They rummage through this data, learning patterns and nuances, understanding the rhythm and flow of the content. Once they've learned from the data, they start creating. Using complex neural networks, they generate new content that mimics the patterns and style of the data they were trained on. It's like a jazz musician who has listened to countless hours of jazz music and can now improvise their own melodies. But it's not just mimicry. These tools also add a dash of randomness, ensuring the result is not just a copy, but something entirely new. They might create a painting in the style of Van Gogh, but with a subject Van Gogh never painted, or a jazz melody that's never been heard before. And that's the magic of generative AI tools. They learn from existing data and create something entirely new. So why should we care about generative AI tools? Well, the potential impact and applications of these tools are immense. They are already making waves in numerous fields, from art and music to writing and beyond. In the realm of art, generative AI tools can create stunning pieces, from abstract expressions to realistic portraits, all with a unique flair that's distinctively AI. They're not just mimicking human artists, but rather they're offering a whole new perspective on creativity. In music, these tools are composing symphonies, pop songs, and everything in between. They're helping musicians explore new melodies and harmonies, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in music composition. In writing, generative AI tools are crafting compelling narratives, penning poetry, and even generating technical reports. They're aiding writers in overcoming writer's block and expanding their creative horizons. But it's not all rosy. There are concerns too. Some fear that these tools could erode human creativity, that they could replace artists, musicians, and writers. But it's important to remember that these tools are just that. Tools. They're instruments in our creative toolbox, not replacements for human imagination. The potential benefits are tantalizing, but it's crucial that we approach this new frontier with both optimism and caution. As we navigate this brave new world, we must ensure that these tools augment our creativity, not replace it. Generative AI tools are more than just a technological curiosity. They could redefine what it means to be creative,